Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is supposed to be coming out very soon, and now we might have just found out the exact release date for this game. In Mob Games Discord server, they've been talking a lot about Chapter 3, and we didn't just find out the release date. We also got more news about the second trailer, secret characters that will be in the game, and the official price of Chapter 3, and so much more, and I'm going to be talking about all of it in this video. So first of all, let's start what you clicked on for the release date. So when the first teaser trailer ever for this game came out back in August of 2022, and the teaser told us 2023. But now, obviously, it's 2024, and we still don't even have the full trailer. We got the first gameplay trailer, but we're still awaiting the second one. But then when the first gameplay trailer actually did come out, we got this letter telling us that Chapter 3 will be delayed additional weeks into 2024. We weren't told what month it would be in. Most people were speculating February. But now, in the Discord server, they said it won't come out in February. So unless it comes out in March, there's only one more month that they could most likely release this game. And that's this month, January. And we also know that the second trailer is coming out sometime this month, hopefully in a few days. Some people are speculating that it might even be this Friday, because there was this leaked image from a few weeks ago talking about January 12th. And that is this Friday. And we were also told that the second trailer will officially have the release date for Chapter 3. And this is not going to be the month release date, this is going to be the exact day it will come out. And they just told us that we won't be getting any more delays for this game. So the release date that they say in the trailer is the official one, meaning that we could find out the exact release date in a few days. And something smaller that I want to talk about is that they confirmed the price of Chapter 3. It's officially going to be $9.99, basically $10, which was the price of Chapter 2. And Chapter 2 was about an hour and a half long. And they're also saying in their Discord server that Chapter 3 is going to be 3+ hours long. If you really are a speedrunner, it might take like 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. But if you're a casual player, it could take up to 4 hours, which is pretty insane. Because Chapter 1 was only about 30 minutes long, and then only 2 games later, we're getting a multiple-hour game. And that does explain all of the delays that we've gotten for this game. Now moving on to some less important news, we got some huggy-wuggy and kissy-missy like shoulder things. And this next part applies to you if you're European, but Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 is going to be coming out on PlayStations in Europe soon. But now going back to the really important and interesting stuff for Chapter 3, someone in the Discord server asked if Catnap is going to have a voice. When mascot horror games first came out, the main villain wouldn't usually speak, like in Bendy, FNAF, and a couple other ones, but ever since like FNAF's sister location, we haven't really had a mascot horror game where the villain hasn't spoken. But then, in 2021, when Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 came out, Huggy Wuggy was a completely silent antagonist. There's a couple other characters in Poppy Playtime that don't really speak, like Huggy Wuggy, Brawn the Dinosaur, Bunzo Bunny, although Mobby Longlegs did speak in Chapter 2. And now, people in Mob Games Discord server asked one of the devs if Catnap is going to have a voice, because we do know that Dog Day is going to have a voice, and some of the other smiling critters might talk. But responding to this question, he put an emoji with their hand over their mouth. Now this could mean like, oh, you figured it out, but I think it means that they're not going to have a voice. Because that emoji means you're not allowed to say anything, like you're not talking. So I'm pretty sure that's just confirming that Catnap won't really have a voice. And if they did have a voice, we probably would have heard it in the last trailer. Speaking of trailers, we know that the next one is going to be a lot longer than the first one. It could be up to 3 minutes long, because the actual teaser trailer for Poppy Playtime 3 was around a minute. Usually teaser trailers are a couple seconds. But anyways, moving on to one of the last things in this video is new characters. Now, one of the Poppy Playtime 3 developers actually said in their Discord server that one of their favorite characters in Chapter 3 hasn't even been revealed yet. Now, if you did watch my last video, I talked about Huggy Wuggy might return, and that could be the character, but I feel like it'll be someone like PJ Pugapillar. We didn't really see him in the trailers, but in the game, he was kind of a side villain, mostly helping Mommy Longlegs and chasing us through the statues minigame. So I feel like this secret character might be one that we haven't really seen on one of the walls in the game yet. And speaking of my last video, that image I showed of Huggy Wuggy is confirmed to be fake. It was made by a YouTuber that does fan animations for Poppy Playtime, and I didn't find out about that until after the video was uploaded. But yeah, Huggy Wuggy could still be in the game. Maybe not as a villain, maybe we'll just see him on the TV, or maybe we'll see his dead body, who knows. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news that we've gotten in the past few days, summed up in a couple minutes. If the final trailer actually does come out on January 12th, I'll do my best to get the video out as fast as I can. And since we know that Chapter 3 is going to be a very lengthy game, I will definitely be making a lot of videos when the full game does decide to come out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a comment of a character that you're most excited to see in Chapter 3.